Hey guys, it's Melissa here from melissaoatman.com. I hope that you all had a very happy holiday, but I wanted to jump on and say that for a lot of people, holidays are a sad time of year, not necessarily happy. And it's especially true if you've lost a loved one and they're not here with you to celebrate this holiday season. I wanted to share a couple of things. I am in the process of writing my next book, which is almost done, which is about the grief journey and my experience with it along the way and losing my mom to cancer 2 years ago. And this holiday was very different for me. For one thing, my mom, of course, was not here, but this was not the first Thanksgiving without her. But I do feel like maybe the second year is even harder than the first because you're in shock for the first year, right? This is the first year without your loved one. But this year, my daughter also was unable to come home. She had to stay at school in Colorado. So Thanksgiving looked very different for us. Another thing that was different was we normally do Thanksgiving lunch at 1 o'clock, and where we normally have Thanksgiving, there also are some family struggles going on there, and so we moved Thanksgiving to 5:30 in the evening, which is not a big deal, but it just looked very different for me and felt very different. I was very fortunate, though, that my sister-in-law asked me to come and have Thanksgiving lunch with her family. And at first I was a little unsure about it because I didn't want to feel like I was barging into their family. And I could have chosen to see all of the negatives about Thanksgiving, right? My daughter's not here, my mom's not here, I have to go to people's house I don't really know that well. We're moving our dinner to the evening. I could have gone to the very negative place and focused on all the ways that it would have gone wrong. But instead, I chose to see things from a different perspective. And I went to that family lunch and I stayed for 3 hours and had a really good time and was very thankful that they asked me to be a part of their family dinner. And I went to our family dinner at 5:30 and I enjoyed the fact that my son was with me and that my nieces and nephews were there. We had a wonderful time and I focused on what I had instead of what was missing. And it just occurred to me today that we do that a lot in life. We tend to focus on what goes wrong and what we don't have instead of focusing on what goes right and what we do have. And that's the important thing. Mindset is everything. We create our own mental prisons by choosing to focus on the wrong things. And if we would simply pull our heads up and look outward and see what's right in front of our faces. I know I'm a person who doesn't like the cold weather. And so when the cold weather starts to come in, I get that depression, right? I need the sunshine. I love the warmth. I love the sun. But if we could focus on the things that we do have, like right now, people are putting up all of their Christmas decorations and they're so beautiful and it's so great to see at night as you're driving around. What are the little things that you can focus on that make your day just a little bit better? That's what I'm encouraging you to do right now because the holidays can be very hard when you've lost someone, but you can get through this. And I am hoping that in my next book, I'm able to help people realize that even though grief is very difficult, it teaches us a lot of really wonderful lessons. And so now I thought what I would do for you today is pull some cards for you from this Talking from Heaven deck by James Van Praagh. I truly believe our loved ones are always around us and they're always trying to get our attention. We just need to pay attention to the signs that come. So if you've had someone that you've lost recently or someone you would like to receive a message from, I ask you just to take a moment, take a breath, close your eyes, and think of that person. And I'm going to pull some messages for you right now from your loved one in heaven. So the first card that came out is Remember Me by the Happy Memories We Created. I love that. Exactly. And that's part of what we did at Thanksgiving too, was talked and celebrated about when my mom was here and the memories we had with her. And you also have I'm standing right next to you. They always want us to know they're still very much a part of our lives and they're around us. And so if you could just focus on that and know that they're still seeing those special moments with you. I am so much better now. And I love this. I especially love this message for myself because at the end, my mom was so very sick and I would never want to bring her back and have her be the sick way that she was. I'm just a thought away. They want you to think about them and know that when you're thinking about them, they're right there with you. I was met by so many loving people. So when they crossed over, they had a beautiful and wonderful celebration with all of those people that they missed and loved from this lifetime. And it was so great for them. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. I love that. And even when people die in tragic ways, I truly believe that once you cross to that other side, they don't remember that pain. We're the ones left holding on to that, and they want you to let go of that. And I am surrounded by loving animals. Yes, I love that. Our pets can definitely be there to greet us when we cross to the other side. And when we want to think about unconditional love, pets are the ones. They really do give us that unconditional love. So I hope that if you are grieving, those messages were helpful for you, and your loved ones want you to know that they're still with you. They're still celebrating those milestone moments, and you might even feel their presence. You may receive signs from them, whether it's lights flickering or a song comes on, or maybe you feel you have coins that drop on your path and feathers. I always tease my mom and tell her she better drop quarters instead of just pennies, because that's how I am. I expect the finer things in life, and we joke about that. But remember those special times and the special moments, and that is what's going to help carry you through. I am sending you guys so much love and light. If you would like a full reading with me, you can book a reading with me on my website, melissaoatman.com. Look and watch out for that next book that's coming, hopefully in the next couple of months. And I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.